Welcome, respected sadhakas, salutations, gratitudes, congratulations, and submissions, and wishes and prayers. Remember the 13 Vyaktitvas to be strengthened and the 6 sources of continuous blessings. A very good Upanishad. Shwethashwathara, we are into the study of most crucial topics. These are all in that first chapter from first mantra onwards. Brahmavadino Vadanti. It's a very sublime, very subjective, very altruistic approach where in that Gurukula all these Brahmavadins seated and discussing, contemplating exclusively on the source of everything. It's a very pious and beautiful endeavor. They are not into the endeavor of as a bhogi exploring, exploiting, destroying the outer world nor their own Vyaktitva. Very sacred, very divine, not easily catchable great state. Fifth mantra was so complete, exhaustive in telling us about Karana Brahma as the Karana for the entire universe. What three things we have to catch are from the Karana Brahma, the Jagat came. Karana Brahma is there, all permeating in the Karya Jagat. And yet, our goal, first and foremost, is to realize that Karana Brahma, Brahma who is the Karana, then play in the game if required. So that game doesn't create problem whether win or lose. When that game becomes the competition, then it creates all the issue. Competition happens when we specifically think we belong to one group and the others are other group. Then we have to win and we have to defeat them. So these are all the mind-made concepts which creates samsara. If all that is avoided, there we are. Then now we are into the sixth shloka. What a beautiful thing about the karana of the bandhana of the jiva and the karana of the moksha for the jiva. We have seen it thoroughly. Last those two quotations, 2 minutes, we have to see that's all. Then we'll enter into the seventh mantra today. In that, to the very valid, logical, worrisome question of the Purabhakshi, Bhagavan gives the answer regarding the Brahma Tattva being immaculate, untouched, as he is fully available for us to identify and get moksha, despite he became Karana Brahma, expressing as this world. These are the very crucial things of Shuddha Advaita Vedanta Jnanam we cannot afford to miss and grasp them so deeply in detail, unambiguously that it should give us therefore what's our goal, what's our sadhana. Very good topics, all of them. One or two questions that are asked in that are also very, very pertinent, giving us more deeper clarity regarding the truth. All these Vedanta Shastras to our intellect, they give the understanding about that which the mind, senses, etc. cannot reach to. Atindriya Vishaya Jnapakam Vedas do it. Brahmadvitiya Shrutaya Pramadhanam and also Atindriya Agochara Vishaya Jnana. Good that we are doing it, let us do it and let's do our Sankalpa and Prarthana. A very short common sense thought for today is 4 points. First and foremost, how much the sadhakatva in us is accepted by us. You know, actually, quantification cannot be done in it. Only one thing, either 100% or zero, isn't it? Think about it. 100% साधकत्व. If 100 nahi hai, you can, if you say 98, 99, that 98, 99 is equal to 0 only. Because only when we decide we are a sadhaka, fully 100%, all our orientation will be towards that. That all orientation toward the truth at every cost, giving up everything, because we have decided we are sadhaka, is the state of sarvadharman parityaja mamekam sharanam raja sthiti. That gradually we have to catch. Gradually growing not required. In one go also I can decide. Nobody is going to stop. I know. That is why in Vedanta, in Upanishad, for those who get this type of spontaneous, sporadic, instantaneous vairagya, just drop everything, go, is the guidance given. Nijagruhat turnam vinirgamyata. But having gone, again don't regret or reluctant, don't come back again to the world. Then that's an insult to yourself. ले लिया हमारे को ले लिया, like Parikshit. Once he decided Prayopavesha, he did not say after 2 days, यार मेरे से नहीं हो रहा, अब ले आओ चाय पानी. And once he has decided to listen to Shukadev ji about Krishna Katha, Saguna and Nirguna, in between he did not say, Guru Maharaj थोड़ा heavy लग रहा है, थोड़ा मैं टहल के आता हूँ, घूम के आता हूँ. है ना, थोड़ा थक गया मैं, लॉट ऑफ ऑब्लिगेशंस आर देयर, आई डोंट नो my beta Jarmai properly is ruling kingdom or not. I just want to go and come 2 days. आप तब तक थोड़ा यार अपना टीवी देखना, cricket match. He did not say that, isn't it? Once taken up to that, taken up. That's it. One given up this, given up this. That's it. That is the beauty. If you take up again, don't look back. If you cannot, gradually take up. That's what we are doing. But the sentence said to those very wonderful sadhakas is Yadahareva virajet tadahareva pravrajet. That moment when you get that vairagya, enough of this world, I must know the truth. Tadahareva, at that moment only, parivrajet, pravrajet. Leave that place, go as a mendicant, sannyasi, search the Guru, be there, serve him, get the Tattva Jnana, do sadhana and get moksha. That's it. Anytime it is like that only. Even if we are gradually doing it now, in whichever the life it is, maybe after 10 or 20, the 21st life will be like this only. The final touches of prarabdha, if at all there, we finish them. At any age it is, हो गया clear, खाली सब हिसाब किताब done, अब चलो गए. And that result comes what we do from now onwards. But the basic thing is 100% sadhakatva. See, prayatna, achievements, they take time for various reasons. Even there also, if our willpower is stronger, if our commitments are stronger, if we are that type of shrewd and strong personality, वो भी धनाधन हो सकते हैं. But even if that's not done, if it is slow, but the nischaya that I am sadhaka of only Paramatma Prapti is so important. It is. If we are reluctant there, if we are in two minds there, then there is no two minds, the only one mind, that is we are samsari. Because samsar चलेगा with tentativeness. तो चलो कभी कभी साधक बनते हैं. But sadhana नहीं चलता with the tentativeness of samsara, because it is such a funny thing. Anything we do on sadhana's name, by being again into samsara, we neutralize it. Like we come to class, learn the jnanam, but when we go back, where is the jnanam? We sit for puja and japa, gather some concentration. But where is it when we come out? We develop some devotion by doing some bhakti sadhana. No, as if it's a part-time job. Samsara is the whole-time job. We do like that. वो part-time बस थोड़ा सा. पूजा part-time, spirituality part-time नहीं. You are Brahman once for all. That's it. To establish that way that I am Brahman permanently. Sadhana also has to be permanent. all the time. It cannot be part time. But it is part time because we are tentative. चलो जब भी मूड आता है सत्वगुण वी लुक लाइक ए साधक अगेन वी आर बैक टू रजोतम आते ही पक्का संसारी भोगी एंड वासना युक्त व्यक्ति. So this the intermediate stage. Very tough it is, but if one is not careful, one is not with the guru, not studying shastra, with all his goodness, he will be more a samsari. But you and I, if we are careful, if we are daily studying Shastra, if we are daily in our prayers, if we are daily in our Guru Smarana, then we will not fully fall into the worldliness. We can slowly embark or climb to become a 100% sadhak. But 100% sadhakatva alone is the beginning of sadhana. Otherwise, बाकी सब जो है temporary time pass. In during all our sadhana, otherwise only one benefit is at that time we are not creating samsara. बस इतना ही benefit. Like I am coming to class. This 1 hour I am not creating samsara. This is only benefit. Because I have not decided to be a sadhaka. And when I go out of this place, naturally I am samsari only. because वही भरा है. It's not when we talk about the sadhana and samsara, it is not about what outside we are doing. It's about our inner mind, inner thoughts, inner sankalpas, inner ambitions, activities, desires, wants. देखो, like Gopikas. Outside they were doing all routine. But inside their mind is only Krishna. That's the state. Naraji. He goes everywhere, he talks to everyone. That's only outer mission. Inside is one with Narayan. So you're not talking outer thing. Outer you cannot give up. You cannot just like that run away. It will chase you. But inside is full freedom. That's what Vasishthaji from last 20 days is going on telling. Only one thing, 16th day today. Inside Shama Sthiti ko pao. Shama Sthiti is, yesterday we started the first sloka. Beautiful. 12 slokas. What is Shama will be explained to us. The Shama Sthiti is, it is our choice. We employ the mind where we want. That choice is the best choice. Always given. Realizing it, recognizing it, realizing it, make it happen is actual sadhana. So one thought is very clear that how much 100% are we deciding to be Paramatma Prapti Lakshya Yukta Sadhaka or not. It is very personal, very personal, very intimate, very personal. You can't compare it with others. You know, it is we who have to ascertain. That's the real maturity. Thinking like I am thinking for myself. I have decided myself with all these years of Shravana of the Upanishads that my object of seeking or my goal is only the eternal Paramatma Tattva. Just even now, only one can do that exercise for the 10 seconds to observe. And if you see honestly, we will know where do we stand. है ना? अभी कुछ भोग भी चाहिए, लोग भी चाहिए, बाहर का चीज भी चाहिए. Other than further survival, even little sankalpa is there, then we are not cooked food now. अभी हम कच्चे हैं, raw. पक्का वाले को आंख बंद किया खोला. He has no world or no things or beings in his vicinity at all. He's only in his concern for that's my goal, how to achieve. That's my goal, how to achieve. What is to be done for it at this moment. He's like that only. जैसे शेर की बात कहते हैं ना वो सोता है उठते ही बस उसका एक ही काम वेर इज इट्स प्रे हंट इट या डियर आल्सो as if it is sleeping. Moment gets up, who jumps with such a speed. कुत्ते भी थोड़ा आवाज आते उठकर भागते. सेम वे ए साधका he dreams Paramatma sadhana. In sleep also, he sleeps with this idea that when I get a fresh mind, I will only do the sadhana. Throughout the day, he has only that to do. No other business at all. So, all these things, many more Anushangikas we can add, but basic question. 5 years we have spent, and in every life, how many years we have spent in the past, we don't know. What is today's position of our mind? How far we have reached to with regard to our exclusive identity that I am Paramatma Prapti Sadhak. Isn't it? Immediately our thoughts come, but मैं गृहस्थी हूँ, मुझे ये बिजनेस है, ये काम है, ये संबंधी है. That means we have not heard those mantras. कस्तम को हम कुता यातः कामे जननी कोमे दातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्न विचारम. Or the Upanishads like Mandukya, or these very Upanishads introduction of 50 pages which we studied 150 days, it has not affected at all, or to the extent required, not affected. We were very fairy level, we are only superficial. We are a jiva, we are a sadhaka. In that jiva in this life, with this gamut around is there, which is not permanent, which is not real, which is not so important, which has only upper value. You know, from this stage, that the so important the world and samsara is, and the guru and satsang is बस ऊपर उफ करने से उड़ जाने वाला. From this position, it should become other way around. My guru, my shastra, my adhyayana, my sadhana is so important. All of these are उफ फूकने से निकल जाना. उतना लाइट ये होना है, ये सीरियस होना है. See that transformation in our inner personality conviction is called becoming sadhaka. अब करना पड़ेगा हमको. इम्पोर्टेंट बहुत हो गया, अब संसार में फंस रहे. अगले जन्म में ऐसे ही रहेगा. पीपल विल बी सेम. गुरु विल कम टीच अस. एट दैट टाइम आल्सो वी विल टेल हिम सेम थिंग. गुरु महाराज अब इतने फंसा हूँ मैं, अब और रुको और थोड़ा सा. ऐसा करके वी मेक द गुरुज वेट फॉर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ लाइव्स. एंड उससे गुरुओं को कोई नुकसान नहीं. वी आर ओनली बिकमिंग मोर एंड मोर टेंटेटिव वर्ल्डली. अब देखो द नेचर ऑफ माइंड एंड माया. एक बार कोई चीज़ का आदत हो जाता है ना, इजी छूटता नहीं हो. अच्छी चीज़ छूट जाती है, बट बुरी चीज़ छूटती नहीं है. द मोस्ट बुराएस्ट चीज़ इज जस्टिफाइंग टू बी ए संसार. अब इट्स मोस्ट फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग टू द गुरु एंड गॉड व्हेन समबडी जस्टिफाइज ए samsara. अब जा फिर डोंट कम टू मी एंड क्रिएट इट. दैट्स व्हाई गुरुज डोंट मीट एनी दिस पीपल. अपने आश्रम में रहते, जिनको पूरी तरह से अंदर बात बन गया, आई वांट टू नो द ट्रुथ, टू देम ओनली दे गिव प्लेस टू स्टे एंटरटेन देम एंड टेस्ट करते हैं. तपोन महाराज वाज लाइक दैट. इफ इज फाउंड टू बी पक्का सीकर, चल रह जाओ, अब सुनो समझो करो. अब पता चला थोड़ा भी अंदर से his mind is extroverted, he says just get out of this place. This is not right place for you. I can't afford to just waste my time and energy. You work out, you cleanse your all inner impurity, then come. One thing is this, very very clear certain. Second is what? One, this first one is enough only, बाकी सब ऐसी बात है. In this world, so many things happening continuously. And we made a habit of gathering information and reacting to them and expressing our sentiments, emotions, as well as unasked opinions. देखो ये तमाशा जो चल रहा है हमारा. एंड द हद की बात यह है कि the actually happening things themselves are of no meaning. And in those things, on the name of entertainment, we involve in so much of the media of the cinemas and serial that we are lost in them. है ना? लाइक किसी के घर में कोई मर्डर हो गया, मर गया बंदा. रियली that itself also a casual thing for a spiritual seeker. Why are you worried? But we are worried more in the serial. किसने किसको मारा, वो तो सीरियल ही है. सिर्फ एक्शन है. And a person who gives value importance to that, how can he meditate on Paramatma? Think about it, the reality. Just imagine our state of our mind. Even the things that are happening in the world, so in such a big way. For a pure sadhaka, You need not even look at it also, because it's all delusion. It's all samashti prarabdha. It is a Ishvara Leela. It is a Veshti prarabdha. Out of that, one or two few things come in front of us, expecting some response from us. अब do it. चाहे कितना भी नोबल काम लगे दुनिया में, कितना भी नोबल लोग हैं, हमें कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ना उससे. हमारा दृष्टि अपने साधना पे होना. Like 10 lakhs people are standing in line for Kumbh Mela Snanam or for Tirupati Balaji Darshanam or for Ma Vaishno Devi और अभी आज गणेश विसर्जन throughout country. So what? What is your position? एक तो बात ये है विनम्रता की बात कि better than us, like us, there are million bhaktas, million sadhakas at different stages. So therefore we are not a special superstar. तारा एक नहीं है हम. We are a good insignificant, good for nothing fellow. Compare करोगे तो. By that we become humble. You know, you and I are listening to Upanishad. What is in that? There are lakhs of people who have mastered all the mantras, who have mastered the Bhashyam, who got the clear understanding of everything, who have already gone beyond Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya Kosha. They are staying at the Vijnanamaya level. अब किधर हम हैं? We are nowhere at all. That way, comparatively seen, there are millions and millions of sadhakas, Sthula Sukshma Rupa are doing. कोई तपस्या में लगा है, कोई जप में लगा है, निष्ठा से. नॉट लाइक अस वेरी टेंटेटिव, हम करने को ही सोच रहे जिंदगी भर, डिसीजन ही नहीं लिया. गलती से डिसीजन लेके किया तो कोई फायदा ही नहीं हुआ एक दिन में, तो इसलिए छोड़ ही देते बिना सोचे. सो मेनी great people. If you go and look at in all the Himalayan places and all, they are also human beings. They were also at one point of time rich like us, staying luxurious way with all the friends, family. Like these thousands are there who left everything now in their own tapasya. पर उनमें कितना विवेक वैराग्य साधकत्व निश्चय हुआ होगा. They left everything, they are there, they don't claim anything, they forgot the past, they are in that pure tattva chintan. जाके देखो कितना लोग. All of them have Paramatma as a goal and they know where they stay, and to reach to that level, taking the dikshas from the Guru, each one is doing their suitable sadhanas. उनको जो आगे स्थिति में ले जाने वाले साधना है. Just see that the big, it's a total world of sadhakas altogether. We always look at and talk about the world of samsarins. But see other world, how many organizations, how many great gurus and mahatmas guiding in masses the people. And all of them जो भी सुन रहे गुरुओं से, उनको सबको उस पे श्रद्धा आ गया. एक्सेप्ट बाई 10%. लाइक जो भी संसार में रहते हैं 90% को उनको संसार में श्रद्धा होता है. मे बी 10% आर विरागीस. द अदर वे अराउंड ऑल्सो. दोज महात्मा वालों को सत्संग सुनते हैं, 10% में कंटिन्यू टू बी संसारी, 90% आर टेकिंग हिज वर्ड सीरियस, देयर वर्ड्स सीरियसली. दे आर बिकमिंग sadhakas. Narayana, total world is there. You just look into the Hindu Sanatan Dharma, आध्यात्मिक संस्थास, एक एक में लाखों लाखों लोग कर रहे साधना. They are also like us in the samsara, but slowly coming out of it, going towards it. I'm just telling that we are not a special specimen. We are one of all. Be humble. ये एक बात हो गया. दूसरा मेन तीसरा क्या था वो? In this world so many things are happening at cosmic level, universal level. So what is one role of ours is the rhythm of cosmos, rhythm of the total evolution, rhythm of total sustenance. Let us not disturb. The three things with which we disturb are our ego, our selfishness, therefore we do some adharma or the papa. अब ये तीनों छोड़ दिया हमने, स्पेसिफिक अहंकार छोड़ दिया, स्पेसिफिक सेल्फिशनेस छोड़ दी, and stop doing other mind papa. Our role is over then. We are not a liability to the world. World will not trouble punish us to begin with. As we scale heights in spirituality, we become a part of help in the world total. वो अलग बात है ना? That's how the Mahatmas who were at our stage at one point of time in their evolutionary ladder, they now have grown to a level of becoming instrument in the hands of the totality or the Lord to serve or help others. लाइक कोई क्लास में कहो या कोई अखाड़े में, तो जय नहीं है सबके साथ ही कर रहा है कुश्ती, बट 3-4 साल के बाद ही बिकम्स लिटिल एक्सपीरियंस, नाउ ही इज मेड एज ए लीडर ऑफ ए ग्रुप ऑफ 10। अब इनको सिखा तुम, या नए बच्चे हैं अब इनको तुम बेसिक सिखाओ। सो फ्रॉम द लर्नर ही हैज बिकम द टीचर। एवरीवेयर इट इज सो, नो, इन एवरी डिपार्टमेंट। अभी को आजकल के सारी आईटी में आया ज्वाइन किया 2 साल के बाद, देन इज मेड एज लीडर ऑफ ए टीम ऑफ 10। And in a sales department maybe goes as a representative for that company, but slowly becomes the sales manager, area manager, ये जो भी है। So that stage is different where we become useful for the cosmic evolution. आप पहले तो अपना साधना में बैठ जाओ, उससे पहले stop getting persecuted by the world. It is in our hands. When we are in ego, swartha, and adharma papa, world will persecute us, trouble us. Therefore, don't keep alternative. Egoless, selfless, doing dharma, and if possible, sampunya. More than that, I can't do anything in America, what elections they are happening. I can't do anything in that now those countries, Switzerland, all such a huge floods are coming. करूँ क्या मैं? Isn't it? So many things are happening, good things, bad things, हर तरह चल रहा है. They have the people, as I said now, entertaining so many people. In entertainment also, entertaining them in satsang also. कितने भागवतकार भागवत कथा कह रहे, पॉजिटिव चीज है, रामायण कथा कह रहे, आप देखो बड़ा है दुनिया भी, इतनी पॉपुलेशन हो गई, इतने सारा, एवरीथिंग सो डायनामिकली हैपनिंग एट दिस वेरी मोमेंट इन इंडिया। इन 1 लाख मंदिरों में इतना बढ़िया सा पूजा आरती चल रहा है जो सैकड़ों लोग सुन रहे बैठ रहे, observed. Okay, na? So, what is our role in it? What is coming in front of us? Only that much. This is the third point. Fourth is what? Ki, when we observe all of them, because we are the pure Upanishadic students, no? For us, other than Paramatma Prapti, through the Atma Vicharana, Atma and Atma Vicharana, in no other thing we should get caught up. It is getting caught up on. It's this point, people like us won't tell you as a order or anything. It's only a suggestion because finally it depends on what level of evolution, maturity, understanding you are in. Because as we said, thousands of people, thousand things they are doing on the name of spirituality. उनमें तत्व चिंतक कितने हैं, तत्व के लिए ही सोचने वाले कितने हैं, है कि नहीं? Like I do upasana of the mother, but for what purpose I am doing? That is also crucial point. So that way billions are doing with the purpose of, as we studied yesterday in Gita, for the Abhyudaya's sake. You know, yesterday Gita Bhashyam, last paragraph, even though Pravritti Dharma is the cause of Abhyudaya, yet if it is done with Phalabhisandhi Varjita, Ishvara Arpana Buddhi, it becomes the Antakara Shuddhi Hetu, then with that we can do Atma Chintan. बट बहुत लोग अभ्युदय के लिए करते हैं, तो वी हैव टू सेव आवर सेल्स एंड द मोस्ट सिंपलेस्ट इजिएस्ट सेक्रेड विदाउट एनी साइड इफेक्ट्स पाथ इज शास्त्र श्रवण, शास्त्र अध्ययन, एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट द आत्मा अनात्मा विवेक एंड कीप अवे अनात्मा एंड गेट आइडेंटिफाई द आत्मवस्तु. In anything other than this is again gadabad, this is again confusion. You'll be caught up in a big whirlpool of karma, karma phala, upasana phala, janma, marana, उत्तम लोक, ऊर्ध्व लोक. अब उस सबको देख हम टेम्पटेशन होता है. लेकिन आजकल इतने सारे सिद्ध पुरुष योगी महात्मा है, hundreds of them in India. Each one is doing colossal seva to the world. Isn't it great सेवा? कोई बीमारियां दूर कर रहे, कोई लोगों को जान बचा रहे. You all see, you know better. कोई जादू कर रहे, कोई किसी का नौकरी दिला रहे, पैसे दिला रहे. Because they have got all the siddhis. They are doing it. People are getting benefited also. उनको देखकर हमें क्या करना है कि we should also go to those Babajis and get all our problems sorted out, or we should ourselves become such Siddha Purusha Babaji to help the people. Both are wrong. We have to realize the self. They are all antarayas. Otherwise, as we said, it's a big whirlpool. एक बार गिर गए इसमें घूमते रहेंगे फिर उसका कोई अंत नहीं होता. अंत यही है फिर where we stand now, that realizing the self. Even though it takes years or lives together, इसको छोड़ो मत ये मिलने तक. ये गंभीर है, गूढ़ है, ये बहुत कठिन है. Yeah, but then this is ultimate. बाकी सारे देखना है नहीं फंसने के लिए. All of them again and again make the world to be real. World is real, has reality, but realize the reality first. We are into that sacred path of the highest path of Brahma Jnana. So first is sadhakatva nishchaya, second humbleness because millions are doing sadhana like us. Third is the world is happening so many things in it. We need not be worried or concerned about it. Fourth one is our focus should be not diverted, distracted into anything else. You know, once that Maya starts operating because of its infinite powers, it does million things to happen in the world. Today we will see this topic in our Bhashyam, and yesterday it came in which class? Ah, beautiful. Bhaja Govindam में. है ना, that नया श्लोक जो हम पहली बार पढ़ रहे हैं कि all what were they? सप्त अष्टकुलाचल, 8 Kulachal Parvatas, Sapta Samudraha, 7 Samudras, then the Brahma, the Indra, the Rudra, all the list is given, and you and me, none of them are real. Where are you getting lost? है ना, सप्त कुलाचल अष्टकुलाचल सप्त समुद्राः. That shloka, do you remember? Meaning at least. Nayam natvam. Then where are you getting lost? What a lovely, it was very fascinating श्लोक. मजा आया मुझे पढ़कर वो, है ना. अष्टकुलाचल सप्त समुद्राः ब्रह्म पुरंदर दिनकर रुद्राः न त्वं नाहं नायं लोकः तदपि किमर्थं क्रियते शोकः. अबे ये है ही नहीं, किसके लिए तू रो रहा है? रो रहा है मतलब disappointed. Disappointed because you didn't get it. You didn't get it because you wanted it. It is not at all there. How can you have a want for it? From the absolute Bhajagovindam standpoint, Brahma Tattva standpoint, he spoke very powerful. So, in these lines, let us ponder more seriously, sincerely. Take those things only sincere and serious, and be conscious about the time, moment by moment it is going, how much we are doing our sadhana today. That is the account. Gaya, kar nahi paaye, never mind. Another day is coming, do it. Our sincerity, seriousness in one day, how much we can do. The ultimate sadhana, that is a measurement. आप कर रियली कर पा रहे हैं, परमात्मा मिल गया, नथिंग लाइक दैट. नहीं मिला, नेवर माइंड, विल डाई, विल गो टू सम अदर योनिस, समवेयर अगेन यू मे बी बॉर्न एज ह्यूमन बीइंग. फिर मौका मिलेगा, देन फिर से करें. दिस आल्सो वी हैव टू बी रेडी. भगवान से जहर तुम्हारे इतने पाप का घड़ा है कि तुम्हें 1000 जन्म अब इधर उधर भटकना पड़ेगा, ह्यूमन लाइफ यू विल नॉट गेट इट। तो ठीक है भगवान, अब आपकी इच्छा, अब क्या करें। तो वेट 1000 lives, become खटमल मच्छर मॉस्किटो, then come after 1000 lives to human. There again, don't get lost in samsara. जितना समय मिलता है उतना साधना करें। तो ये है कुशलता, बुद्धि कुशलता कहते हैं इसको, राइट। ओम 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 सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो ओम ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यो ओम निधये सर्वविद्यानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्ते नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ओं गीताखिलशास्त्रसुधा जलदे महितोपनिषत् कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलेवलं चरणं भव शङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यमेकं नित्यमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे। समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्तं ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति सनातनधर्म संस्थापकानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदा आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थ वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे पारायणम्। षष्ठोऽध्यायः, क्विकली 5 मंत्र पढ़ लो। ओम अथ षष्ठोऽध्यायः। स्वभावमेके कवयो वदन्ति कालं तथान्ये परिमुह्यमानाः देवस्यैष महिमा तु लोके येनेदं भ्राम्यते ब्रह्मचक्रम् येनावृतं नित्यमिदं हि सर्वं ज्ञः कालकारो गुणी सर्वविद्यः तेनेशितं कर्म विवर्तते यः पृथिव्यप्तेजो निलखानि चिन्त्यं तत्कर्म कृत्वा विनिवर्त्य भूयः तत्त्वस्य तत्त्वेन समेत्य योगम् एकेन द्वाभ्यां त्रिविरष्टभिर्वा कालेन चैवात्मगुणैश्च सूक्ष्मैः आरभ्य कर्माणि गुणान्वितानि भावांश सर्वान् विनियोजयेत् यः तेषामभावे कृतकर्मनाशः कर्मक्षये याति स तत्त्वतोऽन्यः आदिः स संयोगनिमित्तहेतुः परस्त्रिकालादकलोऽपि दृष्टः तं विश्वरूपं भवभूतमीढ्यं देवं स्वचित्तस्तमुपास्य पूर्वम्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः। ओम नित्यानन्दं निराधारं निखिलाधारम् अव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्। ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। We have done the sixth mantra. सर्वाजीवे सर्वसंस्थे बृहन्ते अस्मिन् हंसो भ्राम्यते ब्रह्मचक्रे पृथगात्मानं प्रेरितारं च मत्वा जुष्टस्ततस्तेनामृतत्वमेति. So we are the Jiva. If we consider ourselves to be not Brahman, automatically we are in this Brahma Chakra, Brahmyate, wandering from one yoni to the other, Parivartate, and in each yoni will be caught up in that conditional compulsions. The way out is what? Jushtaha tataha tena amrutatvam. Jushtaha sevitaha. When the Lord is serving us with the Brahma Vidya, receive it. And you serve the Lord by using that Brahma Vidya. The result of it is, I am that Brahman. That's the beauty. Kena muchyate ityaha jushtaha sevitaha tena ishwarena. What is Ishvara's seva to us? Chit sadananda advitiya brahma atmana aham brahma asmiti samadhanam kurtva ityartha. The Ishvara says, you are not this, you are Brahman. Tena Ishvara Sevanat, and when I do the Ishvara Seva by receiving the knowledge by giving given by him, then Amrutattva I become immortal. Therefore, conclusion, Yahato Purna Ananda Brahma Rupena Atmanam Avagachati. Yahato Avagachati, experiences. Atmana Avagachati, experiences his own self. पूर्ण आनंद ब्रह्म आत्मरूपेण, ब्रह्मरूपेण आत्मा, पूर्ण आनंद ब्रह्मरूपेण आत्मानं यः अवगच्छति. The one who is experiencing oneself to be that Purna Ananda Brahma, the Purna infinite Ananda bliss Brahma, the reality, Saha Uchate, underline karo is point. Contrast में यह तो परमात्मना अन्यमात्मानं जानाति. Once he considers he is not the Brahman, even he may be the Brahmadeva, Vishnudeva, Ganapati Deva, or Indra Deva, Rudra, कोई भी है सह बध्यते. It. Realizing oneself as Brahman, then at the Upadhi level, anybody can play the play. That is why we cannot underestimate anything. A dog or a monkey, a mosquito, it may be realized Brahman and playing that role. हमको तो पता नहीं. कोई भी realize like इतने साधु महात्मा having realized the self, are they not playing the role? All devatas, they know one, they oneness with the Paramatma, but they are playing their outer role with Upadhis. तो इसलिए किसी को हमें अंडरएस्टिमेट नहीं करना. सब में इसलिए respect all etc. By the way, so the one who considers oneself to be other than Brahman, whoever he may be outside, most or great he may be outside, badhyate. But the one, whatever he may be outside, maybe a small insignificant, but inside if he has realized he is one with Brahman, he is moksha, muchyate. So it has nothing to do with the outer things. ये करोड़पति है, ये रोडपति है. देखो, तो करोड़पति को मोक्ष मिलेगा, रोडपति को नहीं मिलेगा, ऐसे नहीं है. रोडपति में भी ब्रह्मज्ञानी, करोड़पति इज एक्स्ट्रा ओनली आउटसाइड. देखो दैट रहना करोड़ और नहीं रहना करोड़ डजंट मेक वन मुक्त और बद्ध. इनसाइड व्हाट इट इज. एट द सेम टाइम द करोड़पति आल्सो मे बी अ ब्रह्मज्ञानी if he has realized the self inside. देखो मुक्त करोड़पति also can be mukta if he has realized the Brahman inside. So in general we discuss. Now we have to talk any time Vedanta has to talk for ourselves. हम कहाँ खड़े हैं अभी? We are in the bound sthiti because we are not accepting that you are Brahman. You are not doing those sadhanas to realize Brahman. Sadhanas तो दो ही है, व्यतिरेक and अन्वय. Every day it has to be done. Now, for us, luckily, with the result of so many years of sadhana और श्रवणा, एक बात तो पता चल गया. हमको ध्यान में बैठकर अनात्मा का व्यतिरेक करना है, आत्मा का अन्वय करना है. यही मोक्ष. Till it happens. बाकी सब इसके लिए तैयारियां हैं. Whatever the reason for which we are not able to do this to sadhana, to remove all those reasons, called as impurities only, that are our other obligations. But our main goal is as many hours we sit on the seat of meditation to reject the upadhis and to do the अन्वय with अहम ब्रह्मास्मि. ये पक्का, ये फाइनल पकड़ लेना चाहिए इसको. Because the clarity is अहम ब्रह्मेति विजानाति चेत मुक्तः. अहम ब्रह्म नहीं जाना, if we are with the upadhi we are bound. तो यह तो परमात्मना अन्यमात्मानं जानाति सबध्यते इति. Is there any doubt in that? See the clarity. Then Tadacha, whenever Bhagavan Shankara explains these things, he will substantiate it with some quotations. So the Brahadanyaka quotation, Vishnu Dharma Purana quotation he has given. Very powerful they are. So Upanishadic mantras, to understand them, we have to lift our mind to the Upanishadic mood, Upanishadic level. Very sublime, very sacred, very pious it is. Not a rough and tough Rajogunamana, Tamogunamana, Kshiptam, Ekagra. What is said in Brahadaranake? Veda Darshanasya Samsara Hetutvam Pradarshitam. In this, no, so many things are told. First main point is the one who is having the philosophy that I am other than the Brahman is called as Veda Darshana, Veda Darshi. And that Veda Darshana alone is a Hetu for Samsara. It is explained. See the beauty of this mantra. 4 things are told here. First thing, what is it? Yaha evam Veda aham Brahmasmiti. Sa idam sarvam bhavati. First point. When the one who realizes I am Brahman, for him there is nothing other than him as idam, everything is he only. First point. Because of this, second one, tasya na devaha cha na bhutya ishate. To that self-realized saint, devatas have no power over to sway over him, in stopping him from the realization or in compelling with any of the things. दो बात हो गए. The one who has aham brahmati veda idam sarvam bhavati, he becomes one with the whole universe. Second, devatas don't do any chedkhani, gustaki with him. Gustaki, nothing they can do. Why? Because atma hi yesham sa bhavati atha. Because he has realized that Brahman, which is the self of all these devatas. Therefore, inevitably, they have to love him, respect, revere him, give him freedom, they can't bind him. Two things. Positive वाले दो हो गए. When I know Aham Brahmasmi, then I discover everything is my own self, devatas won't trouble me. The converse picture, contrast also has two things. What is it? अथ यह अन्याम देवताम उपासते, है ना? The other person who is doing the upasana of another devata. In that, what is his attitude? Anya asau, anya aham asmi iti. That he is there other than me, I am there other than him. अन्याम देवताम उपासते. यह अन्याम देवताम करके हाईएस्ट दिया गया देवता. It also means considers other beings as other than him, considers other objects as other than him. Therefore, he limits himself to the upadhis. First, Nasa Veda. He will never know Brahman because he is at this level caught up. Nasa Veda means he will never know Brahman. First. Second is interesting. These people become victims by the devatas. Then second is what? Yatha Pashur eva saha devana. Pashu evam saha devana. Then he becomes like a Pashu to the devatas. That they will get all bounded labor from that fellow. Because these fellow want this and that. इवन कृष्ण भगवान मक्खन चाहिए तो यशोदा विल टेल जाके बर्तन मांझ तभी दूंगी मैं. He became Pashu there for Yashodama because he wanted something. Here for devatas he becomes Pashu means two ways. Whatever we want to get it, you have to do special upasana to devatas. In the upasanas, कोई भी कुछ भी हम करें, they have the right to give result to us. Then they are the ones who will tie us to different things. पशु को हम बांधते कि नहीं? पशु को घास देते हैं, साथ में खुद हम बांध देते हैं उसको. Then it will not have no freedom. This way, for the requirement of, for getting what we demand or desire, we become Pashu and depend on them. Thereafter, we are under the kabja of those devatas. We can't go beyond their control, rule. Here, for example, you are wanting to enjoy the outer world of forms, colors. Then you become Pashu in front of the Surya Bhagavan Devata because he is the Adhisthana Devata of the eye. So परमिशन करेंगे वो आप देखो. अगर वो कहते हैं मैं आई एम नॉट हैप्पी विथ यू, आई एम नॉट, फिर वो हमको अंधा बना देंगे. And then after we become Pashu only, then we can't see now the forms. In this way, in outer and inner devatas play with as a Pashu. Feel it at a bigger level. And see, जब शब्दों में बताते हैं ना, थोड़ा ही बता पाते हैं, शब्दों का लिमिटेशन. But through them we have to understand the indicated meaning also. A common sense example, Baba. Like when you are attached, your son or grandson or husband, wife, just attached that you want to listen, I love you from them. Then don't we become Pashu to them? चाय पिलाया, कॉफी पिलाया और उनकी खुशामदी की. This is called Pashutva. It can be anybody. Even if a guru depends on a disciple, he will be a Pashu to the disciple that time. That you will have to beg him, बेटा ले आओ लकड़ी, थोड़ा यज्ञ करना है. That also Pashutva. लाएगा तो लाएगा, नहीं तो नहीं लाएगा. अपने मन जो डिले करेगा वो आधा लाएगा. नहीं मिला बोल के झूठ बोलेगा. देयर आर 100 थिंग्स देयर आफ्टर एग्जाम्पल्स. सो फॉर द देवतास वी बिकम पशु मीन्स चारा हमको चाहिए तो दे मेक अस डू दिस और दैट वर्क. तो बैल को घास मिलना है तो उसको पूरा खेत जोतना पड़ेगा. सो यू डू यज्ञ, यू डू उपासना, यू डू मेरा नमस्कार, ये सब हमसे कराते हैं देवता. हम उनके पशु बनते हैं बिकॉज हम कमजोर हो गए, बिकॉज वी आर नॉट इन्फिनिट ब्रह्मन, वी आर लिमिटेड जीव. Isn't it? Like, why did we become slaves to Britishers and Mughals? Because of two things. One is the bhoga which they gave, little only. Second, the sense of wanting to live life with the sharira. अगर भोग त्याग कर दी और डरे नहीं जो शरीर मरेगा तो मर ले, आई विल सेव माई कंट्री और फ्रीडम, तो कोई आके अटैक करता ही नहीं हमको. ये बुजदिली जो कमजोरी है, दिस द रीजन व्हाई हिंदुइज्म ऑलवेज इज टारगेटेड. अब जब कभी लाइक फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल नेवर केयर्ड देयर भोगा गिवन, यू नो दैट रेवोल्यूशन इंडिया हैज डन, यू नो, सारे दूसरे देश की चीजों को बहिष्कार करो. व्हाट इज दैट पर्टिकुलर, बड़ा सा हेजिटेशन हुआ इन दैट टाइम. सेकंड इज सर घटा सकते हैं लेकिन सर झुका सकते नहीं. धूम उठा के भागना पड़ा उनको. दे रैन. इजंट इट? इवन नाउ हिंदूज थोड़ा स्ट्रांग है, इसलिए वो सारा इंडिया में वर्ल्ड में थोड़ा शांति है. इफ यू बिकम कमजोर देन दे डू राम लव जी आदि लेकर एवर टांग क्यों थोड़ा भाई, हाथ से ना पत्थर फेंका, हाथ भी तोड़ो पहले ताकि दोबारा नहीं करेंगे गधे. यू हैव टू बी स्ट्रांग, दैट्स इट. देन यू आर नॉट ए स्लेव. एग्जाम्पल आई एम टेलिंग. When our dehatatmya, when we are bhogi, then we become slave. These examples we are telling to say what is said by the Rishi in that mantra. Pashureva saha devam, devana, yatha pashu evam saha devanam iti. He will be a pashu only to the devatas. वो बैठ के अपना उपासना करेंगे, पूजा करेंगे, नैवेद्य कराएंगे. लाइक यू आर a servant also at home. कहते हैं घर में बेटी की शादी को पैसे दे दो, या एनी अदर थिंग, फेस्टिवल है 100 रुपये ज्यादा दो. यू मेक इट पशु. ऐसा है क्या? थोड़ा बहुत घर भी साफ करो. एक्स्ट्रा काम कराते हैं उनसे, रुबाब करते हैं. वी बिकेम पशु नाउ. वी आर ऑल्सो एवरी मोमेंट पशु ओनली टू द वर्ल्ड. मिठाई चाहिए तो मिठाई की दुकान में जाके पशु की तरह उसके सामने पैसे दे के वो ले आके खाते. दिस आर ऑल पशु बुद्धि. वेयर वी आर कमांडेड बाय अदर्स, वेयर वी लूज आवर फ्रीडम. आदत हो गया है तो दैट इज अनफॉर्चुनेट थिंग. वी आर ओनली पशु. सी दैट देवता लोग टच भी नहीं करते, दे ओनली वर्शिप. इफ यू डिस्कवर हम ब्रह्मास, इफ नहीं किया आइडेंटिफाइड देहा, then consider devatas to be other than us and we expect something from them, we become pashu in their hands. And they're all indicative. They have to be understood in a big, larger sense. In that way, every day, every moment, we are only pashu. आध्यात्मिक देवताओं का पशु है, भेग मांग रहे भैया, लेट माई इंद्रियास बी इंटैक्ट. एंड आदि भौतिक देवता के पशु है, भोग के लिए मुझे यवत बना के दो. ये वरुण देव गिव रेन प्रॉपरली सो दैट सारा फसल अच्छा हो जाएगा, सो दैट आई कैन ईट फूड एंड ईट माई फ्रूट्स एंड ऑल. दिस अ पशु ओनली टू द आदि भौतिक देवता. टू ए ब्राह्मण देर ऑल नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. ही इज बियॉन्ड उपाधिस. He has no tongue to taste, no stomach to eat. He doesn't need the inner devata, outer devata. Therefore, he is not a slave to them. This is what you have to understand. All that put together is main thought. Other than Brahman, Bandhaha, Jushtata Tena, Amrutattva Med. Prutagatmanam Preritaram Matva, Badyate, Brahmyate, Sarvajive, Jushtata Tena, Amrutattva Med. This is the beauty. Now, तथा च श्री विष्णु धर्मे. This was the Brihadaranyaka quotation. Now the Vishnu Dharma Purana, same thing. What is it? Paschatyatmana manyam tu yavad vai paramatmanaha yavad, as long as one considers oneself to be other than Paramatma, the supreme truth or reality. Tavat sambhramyate jantuhu mohito nijakarmana, till that he will go on sambhramyate, out of delusion, wanders from one place to the other, mohitaha nijakarmana, deluded by his own karmas done. Vasana, karma will prompt him. Vasana and Kamana will prompt him to do the karma, and the karma phala will make him do the brahmana from one sharir to other till one time. पश्यति आत्मानम अन्यम तो यावद वही परमात्मा, परमात्मा से अपने आप को अलग तब तक मान जब तक मानता है. परमात्मा से अलग मानना means not knowing that I am Brahman, taking myself to be Jiva, identifying the upadhi, then becoming that. मनुष्य उपाधि तो मैं मनुष्य हूँ, स्त्री है तो स्त्री हूँ, पुरुष है तो पुरुष हूँ, डॉक्टर है तो डॉक्टर हूँ, गधा है तो गधा हूँ, कुत्ता है तो कुत्ता हूँ. These are all the considering oneself to be the Jiva. Till the time Brahmyate Nija Karmana. हो गया. Then Sankshina Ashresha Samkshina Ashesha Karma. To the one who has gone to Guru, all this philosophy has learned from the Guru. Realizing Brahman alone is moksha is realized. For that, the abstractions inside in the form of karma, behind that kamana, behind that vasana. इन तीनों को जिन्होंने अनेक अनेक साधनों से सम क्षीण कर दिया, जीरो बना दिया. So these are all addressed to the high level matured students. तो उनको सूत्र रूप में बताते हैं, they catch everything. You are also in that level from last years, 4 years regularly सुन के आपको हिंट करने से समझ में आते. So here samkshina ashesha karma means the one whose karmas have totally gone away. Isn't it? The karma has gone away means he's not doing anything. Why he's not doing? Because there are no desires. Why there are no desires? Because there are no vasanas. How come the vasanas, desires have gone away? Because he lived a life of karma yoga, upasana, ashtanga yoga for the अंतःकरण शुद्धि. अंतःकरण शुद्ध हो गया, इसलिए न वासना है न कामना है. There are no karma to it. See, one sentence. है ना? सम क्षीण शेष कर्म, सम क्षीण अशेष कर्म, अशेष में सारा, उसका पीछे इतना राज है. टू सच पर्सन सम क्षीण शेष कर्म तो परम ब्रह्म प्रपश्यति. परम ब्रह्म प्रपश्यति. He will realize himself to the Brahman and everything is done Brahman alone. Then abhedena atmanah, when he is realizing his oneness, no bheda with the Brahman, shuddham, he becomes absolutely immaculate and pure. Shuddhatvat akshayo bhave. Because that Shuddhi is Akshaya, is Amrita. देखो एक एक सेट ऑफ दो दो श्लोकों में कॉन्ट्रास्ट पिक्चर देखकर बॉन्डेज लिबरेशन कितना बढ़िया बता रहे है ना. है ना, जैसे बढ़िया सा टीवी सिनेमा चल रहा है, अब 1 मिनट बैठे हो, 1 मिनट बाहर जा रहे हो, है ना, अटेंशन इज नॉट देयर रेगुलरली, बीच में टेलीफोन सेलफोन देख रहे हो, किचन में जाके रोटी बना रहे हो चकला में और खाना भी बना रहे हो. डू यू एंजॉय दैट सीरियल? How much or great it must be. They know in the same way, when you don't fully involve in the Upanishadic study, the beauty of it, the glory of it, will not realize it and our enjoyment cannot be like that as it is expected. इसलिए पूरा इंग्रास हो जाना है. मैं साधक, मेरा साध्य परमात्मा, उसके लिए मैं उपनिषदों का अध्ययन करने वाला साधक, अध्ययन करने वाला विद्यार्थी हूँ. फिक्स होना है इन चीजों में. Then we help ourselves. Okay. This much we have done today. Now comes the Sambandha Bhashya to the Saptamaha Mantraha. 3 minutes I'll take and tell. Then tomorrow again we see it. Then continue. Shashtha mantra is over. 7th mantra का संबंध भाष्य. ये प्रश्न, उसका आंसर है 7th mantra. So भगवान आदिशंकर, knowing in every mantra what is said, he gives संबंध भाष्य. Why this topic in this shloka, or he gives connectivity between the earlier shloka and next shloka, or he gives connectivity to the entire theme of Upanishad called as Brahma Vidya and Moksha. Is very high level of intellectual. I think at least some 30, 40 more years we have to study Bhashyam to come to some level of understanding his guidance, his maturity. Shankar Bhagwan, Spashtata. Yesterday when we were chanting that Mundaka Upanishad mantras, Divyo Hyamurta Purusha Sabha Hyabhyantaro Hyaja Aprano Hyamana Shubha Yakshanat Partaparaha. Before directly commenting that shloka, the 7, 8 line or 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, big. In that, how beautifully he gave the introduction. It was mind-blowingly joyful. It was to chant. मजा आ रहा था. I was tempted to talk on that, but चुप हो गया. नहीं तो it will take half an hour. Anyway, you are fed up with Adi Shankara Bhaja Govindam and Sankshipta Skanda Puranam, a movie. So I restrained myself. But it was so beautiful. Bhashya. Excellent. Okay, देखिएगा. Nanu means Purupakshi. Sir, but can I have a question, sir? That if and but and excuse me, all these in Sanskrit are called Nanu. Mr. Nanu. What is Nanu saying? Tam ekanemim ityadina. तमेकनेमिं त्रिवृतं षोडशान्तं शतार्धारं विंशति प्रत्यराभिः अष्टकैर्षड्भिः देन् त्रिमार्गमेघम् अष्टकैर्षड्भिर्विश्वरूपैकपाशं त्रिमार्गभेदं द्विनिमित्तैकमोहं. Fifth mantra. So by this mantra, the Purvapakshi, the questioner is asking, tam ekanemim ityadina saprapancham brahma pratibaditam. Talked about the Brahman Saprapancha, that is Karana Brahma. Okay, Tatacha Sati. No, you are talking after that only, no? It's a continuation of that. Tatacha Sati, then Aham Brahma Asmi iti Brahma Atma Pratipattau api. No, in your sadhana of Aham Brahma Asmi, and you become one with Brahma. Let us say. So Brahma Atma Pratipattau api. Of कौन है Brahma? You have not told Nirguna Brahma. You told Saguna Brahma only. Therefore, Brahmatma Pratipattau api saprapanchasya eva brahmanah atmatvena avagamat. Because saprapancha Brahma only he spoke. So Brahma Upasana is done. So he obtained Brahman, but which one? Saprapancha Brahma only. Atmatvena avagamat. Okay, then what is the result? There is a rule in the Vedanta or sadhana में क्या तम यथा यथा उपासते तदेव भवति. अरे वे उनको जैसा जैसा उपासना करोगे वैसा ही तुम बनोगे. So you explained Saprapancha Brahma. You are doing Brahmasmiti Upasana. You became one with Brahma. Which Brahma? Saprapancha Brahma. क्यों? तम यथा यथा उपासते तदेव भवति थी. तो सप्रपंच ब्रह्म का उपासना किया तो सप्रपंची बन गए ना. इति सप्रपंच ब्रह्म प्राप्त रेव स्यात्. So you got सप्रपंच ब्रह्म only. तथा आप देखो प्रॉब्लम कि प्रपंच से अपरित्यागात्. तो प्रपंच को छोड़ा ही नहीं तुमने. Therefore न मोक्ष सिद्धि. तुमको मोक्ष मिलेगा ही नहीं. Therefore your teaching of the fourth line in the earlier shloka सिक्स्थ में कि ततः च जुष्टः ततः तेन अमृतत्वम एति इति. फोर्थ लाइन में जो आपने कहा जुष्टस्ततः तेन अमृतत्वम एति इति मोक्ष उपदेश अनुपपन्नः एव. It's only meaningless, it is not workable at all. Iti ashankya. This is the Purvapakshi's prashna. Seeing that, no, the Siddhanti tells. So what the question is the Purvapakshi? अब भगवान ब्रह्म प्रपंच बन गए, आप ब्रह्म का उपासना भी करो तो आपको प्रपंच ही मिलेगा क्योंकि ब्रह्म बन गए हो. ब्रह्म प्रपंच बन गए. Because you explained कारण ब्रह्म. अरे भैया ये तो तुम्हारे देखते हुए सृष्टि के दृष्टि से बताया. But the Brahman never became the Jagat, that he is no more there. ऐसा नहीं है. Brahma remains as he is only. You can through him upasana of him Nirguna Brahma, you can achieve him, you can get moksha. तो इज रो रहा है वो कह रहा है कि आप तो ब्रह्म को सब प्रपंच बना दिया और यहाँ कहते हो ब्रह्म ध्यान करो। मैं ब्रह्म ध्यान किया तो सब प्रपंच ब्रह्म ही मिला मुझे। सब प्रपंच ब्रह्म इज बंधन हेतु, इज नॉट मोक्ष हेतु। सो देयर इज नो मीनिंग इन योर जुष्टस तदस्तेन अमृतत्वेति। किधर है वो ब्रह्म जिनका हमें जुड़ कर मोक्ष पाना है? वो तो जगत बन गया। That type of his question. So you told because the Tameka Nimimba Dwara, you explained Karanurma so beautifully, and we are seeing it also. Now you tell us to do Brahma Upasana, and we are doing, and we get Karana Brahma only, because Brahma, Karana Brahma ban chuka hai. Sab Prapancha Brahma ban chuka hai. So with all our effort, we get only Sab Prapancha Brahma. So Prapancha to chala hi nahi gaya. So where is moksha? Therefore your fourth line is impossible only. Tataha Jushta Tena Amrutattvamet. We are helpless. So the answer is no, 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 no. It's all happened, no doubt. You are seeing the world, you are experiencing is the Karana Brahma is very much there as is Jagat, yet the Nirguna Brahma is still intact. And like the gold has become ornament, that doesn't mean the gold's goldness is gone. No, still it is there. है कि नहीं? अधिष्ठान के रूप में वो हमेशा है ही, बिना कोई अंदर का कोई चेंज का. Now these questions, these answers lift us to that level of understanding that the whole world is nothing but the Brahman alone, yet Brahman has never become the world. अब देखो, like wood has become chair, नहीं, yes, yes, wood is appearing as chair and yet the wood has not disappeared. है ना? कुर्सी के रूप में लकड़ी बनी, लेकिन लकड़ी कहाँ गई? वो कहीं नहीं गई, वो है ही वही. So to Brahman expressing as Jagat doesn't mean Brahman lost his Brahmatva. That is the meaning of Maya or Kalpana or Mithya ityadi, which we have to, so many months and years we have to contemplate to go into the deep understanding. उसीलिए the Rajju Sarpa and all those examples are given. And this is such a sensitive, important point. Unless we continuously keep on contemplating, we don't understand it. The moment we leave the contemplation, we slip into taking the manifested world as real and the reality is forgotten. एक सेकंड में साधक से संसारी बन जाते. That most difficult possibility is there in it. इसलिए लगातार जगत मिथ्यात्व ब्रह्म सत्यत्व विवेक करते करते जगत में नहीं फंसना, निर्गुण ब्रह्म को पकड़ने का कोशिश. That is how the spiritual seeker will mature in his understanding after very many years of listening from the Gurus, the Upanishads. We got that chance. So it means how many lives we have gone through the entire worldly gamut and did everything and went everywhere and came back. That now we are at the feet of the Guru and Brahma Tattva through Upanishad study. अब हमको आगे ही बढ़ना है. आगे बढ़ना ओनली तीन बात है. Thoroughly study Upanishads, do the sadhana said, realize Brahman and get moksha. That's it. Om 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Paramanushabhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Nam Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you. Join in 5 minutes for Gita.